Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to round 8 of the Supercars British Rallycross Championship 5 Nations Trophy here at Pembrey, and it's a very wet Pembrey. We've got Patrick O'Donovan on pole position and John McCluskey in second, and this is as simple as it gets. Patrick O'Donovan finishes ahead of McCluskey. He's a 3-time champion. And we're off and we're running down towards turn number 1. We're at the anti-clockwise version of this circuit. So we are going to be turning the opposite direction as we were last time out, which was yesterday. And the whole shot has been completed there by Patrick O'Donovan. But look at McCluskey trying to keep the championship alive, tries to go around the outside. It's not going to be good enough. And Patrick O'Donovan's been given the biggest gift he could want onto the back straight, along the speedway straight. And Patrick O'Donovan has the lead, so McCluskey tried it. He tried to go around the outside, knew that he had to get it done, but it just didn't quite work out. And wow, now Patrick O'Donovan is in a position where do not make a mistake, and you will be a 3-time champion. You will join Keith Ripp and Will Gollop as a 3-time champion. There are only then 4 men above him in Trevor Hopkins, Pat Dora and Julian Godfrey and Dermot Carnegie. We're on board then with Tristan Ovenden, trying to get himself involved with the hunt for a podium, and as you can see, he's currently in 3rd position and the Joker being taken as we are in the Carter's hairpin, and the anti-clockwise Joker is at that hairpin, so it's a little bit different to what we saw yesterday. On board though with O'Donovan still out in the front, looking so fast and actually extending his lead. These conditions are perfect for Patrick O'Donovan. He absolutely loves these wet conditions. It's wetter than an otter's pocket out there. As we see a bit further back then, Julian Godfrey, of course, a 6-time champion, tied with Dermot Carnegie as the most winningest championship driver of all time. And then you've got in behind him Ian Barrett as well. As you can see, Tristan Ovenden, well, that's one way of coming through the Joker. That is certainly one way of coming through the Joker. Bounced over the grass, and I'm not sure whether that was a decision made by him, but he's now going to join side by side with Julian Godfrey. He's going to make the move, gets across, and actually he's not going to get across at all, because Julian Godfrey will send it under braking and make the move stick there through the Brooklyn hairpin, through Toyos, and now heading up towards Senna's. Brilliant stuff there from Godfrey. It looked like it was almost done and dusted at the top end of Godfrey's car, seemingly a little bit too much there for Tristan Ovenden. Look how wet it is, the treacherous conditions here. This is as bad as we've had all season long, yet everybody is still facing in the right direction. Fantastic stuff from all of our supercar drivers. Well, there's not many more experienced than Julian Godfrey. There is Ian Barrett, but there is the GB1. Patrick O'Donovan just needs to keep the car on the straight and narrow for the next couple of laps, and he will be a 3-time champ. A back-to-back-to-back. Has won every round bar one this season, is such a deserving champion. But with these conditions, it will not be easy. That is a fact. Ovenden still trying to keep Ian Barrett at bay. Right now, they are not battling for that podium. They're not close enough to Julian Godfrey. There is Godfrey just in front there, kicking up as much dirt as he possibly can. Along the speedway straight they come. But here is your race leader and champion-elect. Comes through the Sennas for the very final time of the weekend. As we go on board then with Tristan Ovenden, also now coming through Sennas, heading down towards Hanson's. There he is, through Carter's hairpin, along the speedway straight. And there is John McCluskey, had to finish ahead of him to keep the championship alive going into the finale. It's not quite going to be good enough. As we come up towards the final part of the circuit for Patrick O'Donovan, it will be 3-time champ from now on. It is back-to-back-to-back for Patrick O'Donovan. McCluskey, he tried to go around the outside in turn number 1. It just wasn't to be. Julian Godfrey will take that final podium spot. But boy, oh boy, what a season it has been for that boy Patrick O'Donovan. Has had GB1 in his car for 2 seasons now, and it looks like it will be a third. As we get a lovely drone shot then of our champion. What a performance. Only one race this season he didn't win.